look at the chart after 2 hours and price has reached where it had to reach and then it had fallen all the way down. This has probably happened a lot of times. Now when you have taking off trade, move in your direction before taking off. Now those are the probabilities. There's a high probability that you will win this trade if you wait for what you get handled in one direction. What you get handled in one direction. So this point means that let's say that you something is not right. Chart and what you see is price is forming and you have big candles move, right? What is this? When you have big candles move and you miss that trade, that means those big candles were your trades, right? Most times what happens is that when we come to New York, we see big moves happening, right? Big moves happening like London, like you have either like a huge bearish trend happen or you have a huge bullish trend happen, right? What this means is that okay, now these big moves happen, so maybe those were your trades. Those big candles are your trades. Small candles are not trades. Small candles mean like this. There's less weakness. You have a candle like this, like what is it? Or you have a candle like this, nothing. So when you have candles forming like this, there's a high chance that there's going to be another candle that's probably going to form like this. So this big candle is going to be your move. So whenever you're looking at charts, whenever you're trying to identify moves, always look at the big candles and always ask yourself, okay, how could I have taken this big candle trade, right? Always ask yourself. That's what I do all the time. Whenever you see big candles, like you need to get some sort of a rush that okay man, like you know what, next time I'm probably gonna catch this big candle move because that's your money trade. These big candles are your money trades right over here. Because now when you have big candles and you wait for trades to run, then you can afford to keep stop at break even. Because now you see okay, now there's strong momentum, we have big candle moving and the next candle is gonna move down and this and that, whatever you get. So always look to see when you have big candles, how could you have taken the big candle moves? And if you miss the trades, that's totally fine because you have missed the big candle move. So now what you're waiting for is to see that if price is going to form some sort of a support, and then you can turn around and say, okay, you know what? We have a support formed here because you have a bullish candles forming. So now probably the probability of price moving up is higher now because we formed support after the strong movement, right? So big candles always mean that there was a huge push in the market and that was the opportunity to make some money or to make some pips, whichever way you want to look at it. And always look to see how could you have taken that trade, because once you make notes of how you could have taken that trade, and when the opportunity happens next time, you're going to be ready. Trust me, with practice, you're going to be ready and you're going to say, okay, you know what, I've seen this happen and I'm going to take this trade now because I've seen this happen and this fucking works, right? So, and it's all about probabilities, all about probabilities. Like what's the probability that's going to happen more often than not? So let's go to the next point. What to wait for once price reaches support resistance. We've talked about this numerous times. You're waiting for candles to form in your direction. If price reaches support, you're waiting for candles to form some sort of a bullish candle. So then at least you can say, okay, now at least I know where my stop loss is going to be. Then we blow that candle. Or when it reaches resistance, you're saying, okay, you know, now my stop loss is going to be above that candle. Because at least now you know where your stop is going to be. Because once you know where your stop is going to be, you can say that, okay, now I can probably identify my risk based on your stop loss. Alright, let's go to our probabilities. We've talked a lot about probabilities here too. So now we're going to do the next example here. So, what's happening here? So, we have this big candle here, right? Big candle move. Now, let's say that we came to this chart, right? And we have this big candle move. So now you got to ask yourself that how could you have taken this trade, right? Basically, I think we've missed this trade. When we see a big candle, it basically means we've missed this trade, right? There's no trade because if we would have taken a trade, this big candle was the trade. So now we're going to wait to see what happens next or what the next candle prints, right? So now we have a bearish candle forming. What do we do here?